Greetings and welcome to all the participants to this year's ISAS conference. Welcome to the International Congress and Annual Meeting of the International Society for Southeast Asian Agricultural Sciences, or ISAS, and congratulations for holding this very significant and timely meeting with its theme, Linking Agriculture with Tourism, Meeting the Global Challenges of the Future. Before I proceed, I'd like to express my apologies for not being present with you physically today and join the activity and the discussion because of previous commitment. But nonetheless, I hope that this paid presentation will adequately represent our support to this conference. The theme of this international meeting resonates with many of us in this hall who come from the different ASEAN member countries of the ISAS and whose countries are among the preferred tourism destinations as named by known ranking agencies. It also resonates with many of our researchers and scientists at the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, that pioneered the professional study of agriculture and natural resources conservation in this country and in the region. It is even more relevant today with the recent declaration of the Mount Makiling Forest Reserve as the 33rd ASEAN Heritage Park. As we have always been proud to claim, UP Los Baños administers and manages the Mount Makiling Forest Reserve. The declaration is an acknowledgement of the importance of the Mount Makiling Forest Reserve as home to a significant wealth of biodiversity, an educational and inspirational site of high conservation importance, and a provider of ecosystem services for this and the future generations. The theme highlights the importance of this legendary mountain and of the ASEAN heritage parks in your country, such as the Lawrence National Park in Indonesia, Kinabalu National Park in Malaysia, Cairn Krachan National Park in Thailand, Hoang Lien Sapa National Park in Vietnam, and the all-time favorite tourist destination in Japan, Mount Fuji. These tourist destinations, natural environments have become magnets for tourists and at the same time provides ecosystem services that enables us to practice agriculture and around which we have woven a way of life that in some unique cases have drawn tourists to our countries. Acknowledging the linkage between agriculture and tourism highlights the need for a diligent study of programs and initiatives in both sectors, especially on how they impact on each other, on the environment, economy, and the social-cultural fabric of our society. While there are opportunities for each sector to enhance or add value to the other, judicious care must be taken to ensure that the cost will not cancel out the benefits. In order to conduct due diligence, we must realize that development in agriculture and tourism cannot be pursued separately. I know that this is a very difficult undertaking for us agricultural and environmental economics expert Harold Van has said. The environmental, social, and economic dimensions of sustainability are inconsistent with each other. But as Van himself has also pointed out, pursuing development in these two sectors separately creates high costs, weakens common interests, and heightens the consequences to the environment. This makes it imperative for us in the academe, especially in the research universities such as UP Los Baños, to continue to generate science and evidence-based information that will help us establish recommendations towards the integrated development of agriculture and tourism that will be beneficial to the most number of people, not only in the short term, but more so in the long term. Moreover, being holders of unassailable research-based information, our researchers and scientists should step up to the challenge to become advocates for policies and initiatives that are not only economically advantageous, but that which support sustainable development principles. Being the fount of scientific knowledge, we in the research universities are imbued with a credibility that should strengthen our position as advocates for inclusive economic growth and sustainable development. With this, I enjoin each one of you to be the advocates that you can be through this conference and help find the areas on which we can strike the balance in developing agriculture and tourism that will benefit the most number of people and generations. In closing, let me again welcome you to this conference, and for our international participants, welcome again to the Philippines. I hope you will enjoy a fruitful interaction with your peers. Congratulations and mabuhay.